God says, I'm going to bring you back to this place. Now, for some people that may not mean anything significant, but when you understand, God is talking from the promise.
Come on.
Because he says, I'm going to bring you to this place, which means I am in a place that you are not yet.
All right.
One more time, y'all listen. God is in the place. But the people are not there yet. And he says, I'm going to bring you to where I am. But it has to be the right time. Now, the question that begs to be asked is, well, what is that place? That place is called promise. Y'all missed it? One more time. When God speaks to you, he never speaks to you in your problem. He speaks to you out of your problem at the end of whatever it is you're going through. And he tells you when the time is right, I'm going to pull you to where I am. Now, in other words, God speaks to you from performance. Y'all got to grab a hold to this. When God talks to you, he's talking to you with the understanding that what he said is already done.
All right.
Okay, Pastor, maybe you understand what I'm saying. In Isaiah 46, around verse number 10, it says, from ancient times, God declares the end from the beginning. Y'all got it? God, whenever God talks, he never talks process. God always speaks completion. God will never put you on a journey until your destination is already established. In other words, when God speaks to you, he speaks to you and says, I fixed it already. Now watch this. You ain't in the problem that I fixed yet. But I need you to understand, before you walk into your problem, I've already settled the problem for you. I will never let you go into trouble without first establishing an exit for you. Okay? So there is no temptation that is taking you except that which is common to man. And with every temptation, he has already made a way of escape. In other words, God starts at the end. See, part of the reason why we don't get God sometimes is because God doesn't start where we start. Because we live in time, we're forced to start at the beginning. But because God is not bound by the confines of time, he lives in eternity. You don't live in time. When he moves in time because we live in time. It's not because he's confined by time. It's because he knows where we will be in time. Fully accomplished, fully well, fully prosperous, fully in ministry, doing all the things that he's placed in your heart. When he spoke you complete. But he understands that unless I deal with time, I cannot get to what he saw when he spoke me. So he speaks my end, and then he places me at the beginning and says, now go to where I told you to go. You got it? So when God is speaking to the children of Israel here, he said, I know you're in Babylon, but I'm not talking to you like you're in Babylon. I'm talking to you understanding that your exit has already been established. Here's the good news. You got to watch this because he tells them you're only going to be here this long. Now, a lot of us don't have the benefit of knowing when we're going to come out. But when he talked to the children of Israel, he says, now watch this. Wait, back up. I got to pause. Let's stick a pin right there. Let me back up a minute because I need y'all to understand there is a reason why they were in Babylonian captivity in the first place. Okay, because the truth of the matter is, had they been obedient to the word of the Lord, they never would have found in Babylonian captivity. But because they kept frustrating the grace of God, he said the only way I can bring you into alignment is to confine you. Okay, church folk, Pastor, church folk don't like that. They don't like hearing that God will limit you.
That's right.
To make you bigger.
Right.
Now watch this, because he tells him, I got to go back a little bit further, because he tells him, he says, because there were prophets that said, listen, don't even get comfortable in Babylon, because God he's going to bring this out right away. And God says to Jeremiah, go and tell them those other prophets are liars. Tell them I didn't send them. Tell them, while they're in captivity, to build houses, get married, have children, get used to being there, but don't diminish while you're confined.
Right. Okay.
Now, I just preached more hard right there. He says, I have to confine you because the only way to bring you into alignment is to restrict your movement. But while I got you restricted, I need you to understand you're not restricted to diminish. You're restricted to grow. Y'all listen, let me say it again. God didn't pull back to limit you. He pulled back to make you grow. Y'all listen. And some of y'all will never have exceeded where you were until God said, let me take that away, let me take this away. Let me see, let me make you use what you got and still accomplish. I feel the Holy Ghost. God ain't mad at you. He's not mad at you. He knows what you require to be what he spoke before you were born. So he says, I gotta restrict you. He said, for 70 years, I want you to grow. Watch this. Because I need you bigger when you come out than you were when you went in. Y'all listen, I'm preaching hard. I ain't getting no amen. God said, I want you bigger and better when you come out than when you go in. So he says, there is a time limit on your trouble. Can you just encourage your neighbor and say, there is a time limit on your trouble?
Take the time limit on your trouble.
Now listen, y'all. Somebody prophesy after me. No. I'm telling you prophetically that the devil can only go so far because he is on the leash called time. And all the stuff that he got planned for you won't fit into the allotted time that he has for Then he says, Pastor, he says, when the time is right, I'm going to visit you. Now, see, y'all don't get excited like I get excited because I'm just saying the one verse, but it's, that one verse says a whole lot to me. God says, when the time is right, I am going to visit you. That's significant because this ain't just like, your cousin's coming over. This ain't like your best friend coming over to the house. Because whenever God says he is moving, it's a signal that he's about to perform. Whenever God says I'm moving, he's telling somebody I'm about to perform. My church is like, I don't see that. Sure. Okay, can we go to Genesis? Genesis, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Right? And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God